Well, it's less than a month to go now before the January 23rd New Hampshire primary. And the momentum is building, the poll numbers are rising. It's a very, very exciting time. Not only in the campaign, but in the country, as people are beginning to realize. We have, this is bigger, I think, than just the most important election of our lifetime. This is one of the most important elections in American history. And yes, it's true that democracy is on the line. And we have to have a candidate in 2024 that's going to lay it down, a candidate who's going to beat Donald Trump or anybody else who is running on the GOP side. Now, in order to do that, we need somebody who's going to be saying a whole lot more than let's finish the job. Someone whose agenda is something much more inspiring than be afraid, be very, very afraid. Ours is the agenda that's going to win, because ours is the agenda that offers the American people the opportunity to live an easier life, a better life, a more successful life, a life in which we and our children, our families and our loved ones and our communities have an opportunity to thrive. With our economic Bill of Rights, with universal health care, with tuition-free college and tech school, with the removal of the college loan debt and subsidized child care, guaranteed living wage, guaranteed sick pay, all of the things that we need in order to repair the damage that has been done by a 50-year aberrational chapter of American history in which $50 trillion was just leaked out of the bottom 90% of the American people. This transfer of wealth has amounted to a war on America's middle class, and the middle class has, as a consequence, been decimated in this country. Well, we need an economic U-turn, and we need to promise that economic U-turn to the American people as the unequivocal advocate for the working people of the United States that the Democratic Party should be. That is what my agenda stands for. That's also why the political elite, even in the Democratic Party, do not want me on their television shows, do not want me on their news programs, are blocking us every possible way in state after state after state, where the Democratic Party is actually saying to the secretaries of state, this is who we want on the ballot. It's Joe Biden and Joe Biden only. So what's going on here? In order to save democracy, we're going to suppress democracy? People are watching and they don't like it. If you feel that what we've got going on here is that which this country needs, which I believe, not only in order to win in 2024, but in order to create a new beginning in the United States, I need your help. We're on the ballots in 25 states now, and we're getting the voter files. We're doing all the things that you need to do, but this is the issue. In order to override, in order to compensate for the fact that I'm being so blocked on mainstream media in an amazing way. Vivek Ramaswamy, he's at 4% in the Republican polls. He has a CNN town hall. We're at 13% and we don't. So clearly there's fear that what we're talking about would start a political wildfire because it speaks to the needs and the desires and the yearnings of the American people, which is why I'm doing this and why I would dedicate my life over the next 4 years to making sure that it happens. We need to turn around. We need to begin again. And that's what this campaign stands for. In order to do this, though, we need to let the American people know that we're here. Too many of them don't know because of the journalistic malfeasance of too many journalistic centers in this country. So in addition to all the costs associated with getting on the ballot, all the costs associated with campaigning, we also need to be able to get the word out to the American people that this option exists. And that's why, if you have not yet donated to this campaign, please consider doing so right now. Your $5, $3, $1, $25, $500, $1,000, $3,000, whatever is right for you. Please send it to the campaign now at Marianne2024.com. And if you've already financially contributed, please know how grateful we are. And I hope that you will consider giving some more. Okay, guys, this is it. We have less than a month to go. We have a historic breakthrough that is possible here. And if we together decide to invest in that breakthrough, I truly believe this will be a blessing on this country and on the world.